No, nay, never. No, nay, never, no more.
There he is again.
Will I play
The little
wild
man in
rover?
green.
No, never, no more. No, never,
The little guy
no
put his clothes on the
more.
table. I'll go grab them.
Ah, tater skins and goat manure. You can see me. What do you want from me?
I'm, looking for a tree portal.
You want to break into me world, and I'm supposed to help you do it. Miserable blackmailer. Right. All right. You leave me no choice. Put my clothes back, turn around, and I'll help you. And stop staring at me shamrock.
You're... Oh.
There. That's better. Well, rattle me bog. Where's me hat?
I still have it.
Ah, a professional blackmailer, are ya? All right. Meet me at night above the town hall, then I'll show you the way into my world. But kindly bring my hat with you.
Professional blackmailer? I want to be a magician.
What are you doing there, boy? Sounds like a bad case of talking to yourself.
Nonsense. There's a little green man that only I can see.
Okay. I hope it isn't dangerous.
What?
Nothing.
Sew and tinker every day. Yes, I like it just that way.
Uh-oh. I think Conrad is still awake. Oh man, it's really dark up here. And cold too. At home I'm not allowed to climb around on rooftops. At home I'd be reading comics under the covers with a flashlight now.
I've been waiting up here in the tree all night long, and no one has come. They wouldn't dare do that on the Emerald Isle. If that's where you want to go, then kindly hurry it up. Otherwise, I'll be going through the tree without you. And bring my hat with you, you runt. And I don't want one like you have, you hear?
But how am I supposed to get over there?
Can't hover like decent folk, can you? Peat tree drinker. Then you'll have to cross the branch on foot.
It's way too dark and too high. You can't see where you're putting your feet.
Well, come on, you little extortionist. If you fall off the branch, I'll just gather up the hat while you're seeing stars. After your rake attack on me wee life, you deserve it. So you want to challenge me, do you? Ridiculous.
Take your seats. Opponent asks for a card. Draw a card. Choose a card.
Steals my
I'm
hat.
sure you've got this card.
Terrific!
Let's see what card you've got there. This card. I bet you've got it.
Excellent!
And where did that
Let's see.
midge bait get to now?
This card. I bet you've got it. Yes, I did that on purpose.
Draw a card. Quartet. Opponent's turn. Opponent asks for a card. Opponent asks for a card. Draw a card. Choose a card.
I'm sure you've got this card. Haha! Let's see. This card. I bet you've got it.
Terrific! Quartet!
Let's see what card you've got there. I'm sure you've got this card.
Nasty
Well
brat.
played!
Let's see what card you've got there. This card. I bet you've got it.
Excellent!
Got a quartet. Let's see what card you've got there. I'm sure you've got this card. Huh, I might have known.
Draw a card. Opponent's turn. Opponent asks for a card. Draw a card. Choose a card.
They wouldn't dare do that on the Emerald Isle.
This card. I bet you've got it.
Terrific!
Let's see. I'm sure you've got this card. Very well. Let's see what card you've got there. This card. I bet you've got it. Huh, I might have known.
Draw a card. Opponent's turn. Opponent asks for a card. Draw a card.
Nasty
Choose a
brat.
card.
I am
This card.
Emmett Millennium O'Donnell.
Yes,
I've won
I did
multiple
that.
awards for excellence in the
Draw a
field of
card.
technology.
Opponent's turn. Opponent asks for a card.
And where did that midge bait
Opponent
get now?
asks for a card. Draw a card. Opponent's quartet. Choose a card.
This card. I bet you've got it. Just you wait.
Draw a card.
And another quartet.
Opponent's turn. Opponent asks for a card. Opponent asks for a card. Opponent asks for a card. Opponent's quartet. Opponent asks for a card. Draw a card. Opponent's quartet.
Nasty
It's your
brat.
turn.
I'm sure you've got this card. I was so sure that would work.
Draw a card. Opponent's turn. Opponent asks for a card. Opponent asks for a card. Opponent asks for a card.
Oh no.
Game over.
Hey, no you don't. Nobody comes in here without an invitation.
What? Why not?
Private party, capiche? You ever heard of one?
No. What does it mean?
It means that nobody who wasn't invited gets to join the celebration.
Oh, I see. Why didn't you just say so?
Ugh.
What are you celebrating?
Well, a birthday. What else? You don't know anything. Yeah, well, it's going to be a dull party without a cake.
What did you say?
Nothing. None of your business. Family matter.
Why are you standing out here all alone instead of joining in?
Because I have to wait here
What are you waiting for?
for you to finally start minding your own business. When is Annie gonna deliver that blasted cake?
Where did you get those great party lights?
Well, they're glow nuts, of course. The night watchman's family makes them by hand, but that is none of your business. Just like everything else.
How can I get a glow nut like that?
You can't just pick one of these up, you know. Only members of the city council or night watchmen can obtain them. They are sold to private persons only on extremely rare occasions. You'd have to belong to one of the most important and influential families in Mousewood, like the Hare family. Our family tree goes back to the beginning, a time that you can't even imagine, when it would have been unthinkable that someone like you...
Yeah, all right, I get it. So, there's no cake at your party?
Yeah, that's right, you little wise guy. I don't know what's keeping Anya, but without cake, this party will be a disaster. But that's family business and only family business.
Well then, have a good time. I don't mind being excluded.
Finally.
Have you ever had one of those days where everything goes wrong? Don't you often wish that someone had a cure for it? I bet Mousewood will soon need a whole lot of curing.
Huh?
We have arrived. We will be the solution.
Sure. Strange guy.
Extravagant. Welcome back.
I've heard that the Hare family is waiting for a cake.
Yes. They celebrate every night and have very special requirements. But unfortunately, I'm missing a couple of ingredients.
And I bet you just happen to have a list for me, don't you?
Yes, you guessed it. If you find the ingredients, I can make the cake, and you can take it to the hares.
See you later.
Take care.
Missing ingredients for the Hare family's cake. A handful of sweet red berries, chocolate, some milk, and beet syrup. I'd say that worked pretty well. I can see the waterfall out there. Perfect. Hey, the juice is already coming out of the tap. Now I have beet syrup on tap. A mug full of thick, sweet syrup.
sew and tinker every day.
A giant chunk of chocolate. I also took the tinfoil. Now I've got milk.
Woohoo! Hello, Jerry. Well, where to?
Let's go.
Hang on tight, Jerry. See you later.
So here I am, standing guard, eating nothing but these red berries, pining for a well-peppered cheese fondue, deprived of an encouraging word from my comrades. So keep your hands off my berries.
Now if I fold it like this, and then... Ta-da! A pot.
Oh, are you going to cook something? What is it?
Let's see.
Not that I need anything. I can manage all by myself. Ooh, now that looks tasty. If that cheese were also seasoned right, well, I might actually be tempted. Ooh, oh, that smells so incredibly good. A well-peppered cheese fondue. I bet it would keep me fed for a week.
Would you give me some red berries in exchange?
Berries? Who needs them anyway? Take as many as you like.
If they taste as good as they smell. By now I must have collected enough berries for 4 games at least.